There's a line drive high and deep to left. It is gone! 3-run home run, Kyle Kubat. Fly ball to left, Sweeney hit well, and Charlie Capsella, what a play! Here's a line drive out to center field. It's a grand slam! Going back is Shaw. He is going to get there. What a catch! And he's going to hop over the fence while doing it. What a coming home. It's Morales to throw on a double hop. It's in time. It's in time. Here's a rocket. Deep left field. Does this have a chance to go? It is gone. Go ahead, homer. Tyler Wilkins on the first pitch. Play called for a back on the 14th, and there's number 100. Stephen Devaney with a line drive to left. He's 2 for 2. And with triple digits for number 1 as difference. And here's a ground ball shooting through the left side. And Kingsway has won the Ralph Shaw opener. Here we go. Fly ball deep left center field. And it is gone. Grand slam. Scott Lynch, grand slam. Is the man of the hour. There's a ground ball that's going to go into center field. It's going to be picked up, and it's going to be booted. Here comes the runner to the plate, and Pittman has won it in extras. Walk-off single, Jude Engstrom. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Just like they drew it up in Hollywood. Caladros, the 3-2. Swing and a miss! And the Audubon Green Wave have upset the Kingsway Dragons in the Ralph Shaw Classic. Live from the Green Wave Turf here in Audubon, New Jersey. It's the New Jersey NJSIAA Group 1 State Semifinal between the Point Pleasant Beach Garnet Gulls and the Audubon Green Wave right here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. My producer is either late or a no-show, but we'll figure that out as we get there. But we have an excellent matchup between 2 excellent teams on a mostly from Kearney's Point. So this is our second game of the day. It's hard to believe it, but yes, this is our second game of the day. I'm not going to be home until 8, 9 o'clock tonight, so this is a long Thursday that we are having ourselves right now. But both teams are meeting at the center circle, going over the rules and regulations with the referees, all 5 of them here this afternoon. As if Audubon wins today, they'll face either Mountain Lakes or Pecanic in the finals of the New Jersey State Tournament. They will play at Franklin High School on Saturday, November 11th. So that's what's at stake. Will Audubon make it to the state finals for the first time since 2018, or will Point Pleasant make the victory on the road and send Central Jersey and the Jersey Shore to Franklin High School? We'll be right back here on DWB, just about ready to get underway with the Audubon Green Wave and the Point Pleasant Beach Garnet Gulls.
is Audubon. They're ready to go on the far sideline with Bill Scully, and there is Adam Shivers. No, excuse me. Adam Curtis. I don't know why I was thinking Adam Shivers. That is a different head coach. But Point Pleasant Beach, ready to go on the right side of your screen with the white jerseys and red numbers and letters. Audubon on the left side of your screen with the green jerseys and the white numbers and accents. We've got 80 minutes of soccer to decide who will be the finals pick. For South Jersey or Central Jersey, they will face again either Mountain Lakes or Pecanic, the winner of this game. Here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, it's the Point Pleasant Beach Garnet Gulls and the Audubon Green Wave. This broadcast is brought to you by Tommy D's Home Improvement, the place to be for wholesale kitchen cabinets and countertops at heavily discounted rates compared to big box retailers. Visit today at 612 Creek Road on the corner of Creek and Harding Avenue in Belmar next to the 42 on-ramp. The Gulls are coming out in full force. They're going to try to swoop up a victory as the Green Wave will try to wash them out with goals of their own. There's McKenna Ammon and Peyton Marone, who had the 2 goals in last week's game versus the Shalleck Cougars to win the sectional final. Everyone meeting at the center, getting ready to go. 80 minutes to decide who punches their ticket to Franklin. And we are underway. Getting started right away with Kylie Taco back there. Sends that one out. Sent away by Charlie Owens. Still trying to adjust some technical issues with our camera, so if it's a little bit out of focus, we're trying to fix that as soon as possible. So we appreciate your patience. Usually don't have this problem, but for whatever reason, just so again, apologize. Still trying to fix this issue. We got here a little bit late, got here at 2:15 for the 3 o'clock start. After we had our football game in Kearney's Point earlier today. Going back and forth here. Mia Blake with the block. Goes out to number 8, Morgan Zielinski. Charlie Owens is going to get ready to send this one away again. Zielinski back in it again. Gets it across midfield. Charging in Molly Sullivan, and she gets the block off number 2, Lily Hess. Fans still filing in here as they make the trip from Point Pleasant Beach down to Audubon. Sullivan gets the steal. That one goes out of play to Bill Scully on the far sideline. up, and that one goes out of play. This is going to be a throw-in by Taco. Comes back down. Morgan Wiltsey falls over somebody, and that's going to be a foul on Point Pleasant. First foul of the night gives Audubon the opportunity for a freebie here with Brooke Felly, the sophomore, to send it away. Point Pleasant this year 14-3, with their lone losses to being to Middletown South, Collins River South, and Manchester Township. They beat the Southern Regional Rams, the Middlesex Blue Jays, the Riverside Rams, and the Shore Blue Devils to make it to this point in the playoffs.
Get close on, close up.
Felly keeps it on the ground. Taco has it, passes it past Mia Blake to Charlie Owens.
Good charge.
Sends it away, and that's going to be an offside.
Good idea. Good idea.
It's going to be sent up by Lily S. Goes back to number 17, Alana Van Noot, the sophomore. Goes to the 6-footer, number 24, Bailey Johnson. Excuse me, number 2 is Sydney Zielinski, and number 8 is Morgan Zielinski. They had it numbered, but not in the proper order. Here comes the pop-up. Comes past Johnson. Comes out of play. Maddie Carter to throw it in. Here comes Ammon with an opportunity here. And popped up. Riley Fayer comes back down with it. And that's going to be a foul. On Point Pleasant. Sent away on the free kick. Ammon comes back down for it. Riley Fayer gets possession. And Point Pleasant's going to drive this the other way. Goes back to Johnson, and it's out of play. We're going to make a quick switch here. Just give us 1 second. We're back. Apologies for the delay. We had to fix a focus issue on our camera, so we are back. That one goes just wide of the goal. Didn't miss much while we were away. Well, Point Pleasant is going to send this one away. From their goalkeeper, Mackenzie Highland. That one goes out to the Point Pleasant sideline with coaches Adam Curtis, Matt Walls, and Brian McIlwee, and manager Peyton Maitland. Mia Blake with a header. Johnson's trying to come in. Carter pops it up.
Again, Matt, again.
And we've got our first substitution of the game. Coming in number 32, Katie Kirchner. Johnson coming out, the 6-footer. This will be a throw by Sydney Zielinski. Goes out to number 17, Gabby Kirchner. So you've got 2 Zielinskis and 2 Kirchners. Runs in the family here at Garnet Gulls Soccer. Stays on the line for McKenna Ammon to keep that one in.
Get up, Katie. Get up, Katie.
Rolling over to middle. Keeps it on the ground. Blake with the save and keeps it out of the goal post. Mia Blake came in there on a slide and prevented the pressure. With how Point Pleasant's been driving, that was a tough one to overcome, and they got it. Now it's Gabby Kirchner to send this one away from the corner. So yes, apologies to the folks that just tuned in. We had a focus issue on our camera. Carter's going to keep it out. What a way to keep this one scoreless. This one goes over the middle. They're going to play conservative in the defense. With number 14 back there, Lily Hess. And number 16, Shelby Brunat. Number 21 on number 21, Kylie Taco versing the captain, Ellie Laferno. Got a great crowd on hand here in Audubon, just as we're getting started. There are full sidelines down both ends. There's Point Pleasant Beach. And there's Audubon down there. They are packed to the brim. Couple of raindrops coming down. McKenna couldn't get the header down. She had that goal to extend Audubon's lead to 2 in the sectional final versus Shalleck last week. Here's Carter. Carter sends it away. Got an awkward angle on it, but it stays in long enough for Ammon. Keeps it in on a one-touch. Brings it past Sullivan. And it goes back to Point Pleasant's possession. With Hess out there on the far sideline, and that one's out of play. One of our reporters, Brian Tortella, is here reporting on the ball game. For live updates on his X page, follow him at Tort Reports, at Tort, T-O-R-T, Reports. That will be on Point Pleasant. As the chance of "you can't do that" come on out from the Audubon sideline. Like we said, a lot of intensity, and we're only 11 and a half minutes into this game. Going to set it up for Maddie Carter, who's going to drive right through, hugging the sideline, gets a shove, and it's out of play. Carter with the throw, wasting no time, bringing it in. Out to Molly Sullivan. That one's going to go past Peyton Marone, the sophomore, off of Taco. Garnet Gulls player goes down. With Morgan Wiltsey in there. Gets it along the post, couldn't get it. And that'll be a foul on Audubon. And we've got a ball coming our way very slowly. And a kid with a nice stop.
No, ease.
A couple of drops coming down here. Was not expecting this, but keeps it on the ground. And I want to
Who's there? Come back for her. Yeah, bro.
Molly Sullivan gets it off the chest of Fair.
Come on. Good, Peyton.
There we go. Look who's got it. Felly keeps it in.
Go back, go back. Yes, man.
Carter's got it. Pops it up.
Again.
He's back down. Into Audubon's possession with Fair. Goes back to Felly. Felly and Fair going back at it. Gets a shove from the back. Point Pleasant driving. Was out of play.
Good, Char.
Audubon driving here. Trying to multitask here, not working well because we have a couple of raindrops coming down. I was trying to get the umbrella onto the table, but can't do this and at once.
Handball.
Help her out, Beach. Come on.
Yeah, Mia. Go, McKenna. Oh, go, Matt.
Lock it out.
Good job, McKenna. Good job, McKenna.
Yeah, bro. It's a good ball.
It's going to go to the goalkeeper, Highland. And we've got a Point Pleasant player down. It's going to be stopped with 24 left on the clock. 24 minutes, that is. Yeah, I was trying to put up the umbrella to the table leg, and then one of my guys was a no-show, so. Worst time to have a no-show is during a state semifinal game, so. Especially when we've got 50-plus people watching here on DWB. Actually, 60 viewers watching this afternoon. So, we appreciate the viewership, and I appreciate all of you sticking with me through all this because, you know, we usually do not have this many technical problems, and not just the fact that usually I have 2 or 3 guys here with me covering the game, but I'm a bit short-handed tonight, so thank you all for working with me as we trudge through it together here in the state semifinal. Point Pleasant's player right there getting help off. The clock stopped at 24:00.
He has a ball.
Yeah, I know, but this is like this third side. But I might just fill it. Yeah. Do you know where they are? Okay, Ace.
So Highland, the goalkeeper for Point Pleasant, got the possession back. And we'll restart the clock here. 24 minutes and counting remaining in the first half. This one popped up. Hammond off the head. No good. That's going to be Audubon ball. We've got a whole bunch of subs coming in for Audubon. That includes Emily Powers in, so is Maya Lauk and Erin Connolly. Ammon, Wiltsey, and Sullivan will be taken out. Be a throw in by Mia Blake, the junior. Headed by Lauk, the freshman. Audubon with 5 freshmen on their roster. Morgan Wiltsey, Izza Legady, Jada Massey, Casey Broadhurst, and Maya Lauk, who is in the ball game right now. Big hit, and Carter springs right back up like nothing ever happened at all. It'll be a foul on Point Pleasant.
Yeah, Maddie!
You don't get much better than Maddie Carter. You get a big hit, and you come back like nothing ever happened. And it has some not so great responses from Point Pleasant. Free kick by Owens. Goes back down. That one is headed out. Almost got our equipment. Here comes the throw from Carter. Hold on now. We've got something going on over here. Foul on Audubon. It'll be a free kick by the Garnet Gulls. It'll be sent away by number 2, Sydney Zielinski. Zielinski sends it away. Headed by Owens to keep it out. But the Garnet Gulls get a foot on it. Down goes Connolly. She does a barrel roll and gets back up. Charging down the far sideline. Kylie Taco. She's got a chance. Keeps it in, and that one is headed out to the parking lot.
Keep walking, dog!
On the deflection by number 16, Audrey Akerston. This will be a corner by Audubon. Sent away by Felly. It's blocked. Felly gets another chance. Couldn't get there. Mia Blake's got it. Keeps it on the ground for Lauk, and that's out of play. Here in Audubon, some light rain coming around, but it'll be out of here in about 45 minutes. We already saw some raindrops earlier this afternoon. This one plays down for number 24, Bailey Johnson. Got a play. Owens will take it. Nope, hold on.
Let's go, Charge!
Comes the throw from Owens. Takes a hit and it's out of play. Oh, and taking a hit. Look, Felly.
That's like a 5th foul, bro!
We've now reached 70.
Let's go, Charlie!
We've now reached 70 concurrent viewers on this broadcast. That is the most at one time for a girls' soccer game. So all 70 of you watching at one time from home, we appreciate it. Peyton Marone coming in. Number 8 is a Legati coming out for Audubon. Coming out for the Garnet Gulls, number 19, Samantha Miles. It's on the ground. It's number 5. It's going to go out. After the touch by, excuse me, I believe that is number 9, which will be Reese out. That one goes to the corner flag. It's going to be a good opportunity here. Felly is going to send this one away.
Let's go, Brad!
Brooke Felly, sophomore. Gets a good one, just missed. Taco setting it up for Blake. Blake lets the shot fly, gets blocked. Gets a header by Powers.
Yeah, Char!
Oh, and wow. I don't know about that one. That should have been a whistle against Audubon in my opinion, but that was with Charlie Owens.
Yeah, Char!
He's kind of laying a shoulder in there. But I can agree with the sentiment that if you're going to call it, you should call it both ways.
Yeah, Matt!
But the last thing that you want is you don't want the refereeing or the officiating to overshadow the game. That's a good one for Powers. Connolly comes in, knocks it out. But Highland takes it back in. That's a close call right there. Popped up. Marone takes a shot. Goes back to number 2, Amelia Kozlowski.
Yeah, Matt!
Goes over Johnson. Carter hopping over the 6-footer Johnson. Here comes a chance. And Taco's going to force that one out. It'll be Garnet Gull ball. This will be a corner for the Garnet Gulls. He's sent away by number 32, Katie Kirchner. Kirchner getting ready to go. Puts up the hand. Lets it fly. It is just a little wide. One's out of play. This broadcast is brought to you by the Garden State Pet Center, the place to be for all things pet related, including the healthiest food products available for your pet. Also toys, accessories, cages, and more. Visit today 7 days a week on the 200 block of White Horse Pike in Audubon or online anytime at exoticpetsnj.com. One goes out to number 7, Shelby Brunot. Connolly forcing the Garnet Gull into the corner. Gets a shot.
Good, Charlie!
No good. Goes back to Audubon with Connolly back there. She's in her senior year, class of 2024. Good bunch of seniors on the pitch right now. Maddie Carter, Emily Powers, Erin Connolly, to name a few. Along with the second half goalkeeper, Gabby Brooke, with Canada in for the first half. They usually split the duties to have one goalkeeper manage the first and then another, as in either Canada or Brooke, to manage the second half. Here comes a nice crossover by Kirchner. Going to try to get around Mia Blake here, but having a lot of defensive pressure near that short sideline. That one is out of play. We keep climbing the ranks. We have 83 viewers watching this broadcast right now. That is a new record for any soccer broadcast, girls or boys soccer. That is the most we've had concurrently. 83 watching at the same time. We appreciate your viewership here on DWB.
Let's go, we win, we win.
Charlie Owens sends it away.
Good, Mia.
Mia Blake with a couple touches on there. Keeps it on the ground, gets past everybody. Crosses through, Owens out of play. Hits off somebody's foot and goes back into the field of play. Ace Bantle, the ball runner on the short sideline. Not sure who's running it on the far sideline, but Owens will throw it in.
Yeah, Char.
Oh, that is Tyler Wiltsey back there. I guess he didn't want to sleep in on a Thursday, but he's out of play. Audubon wanted that to be their ball, but they didn't get it. Hey, you win some, you lose some. You know, they've had a lot of the possession. They've controlled a lot of the possession to start this one. Gets a block. No good.
Go, Char.
Owens with the throw. Gets a nice angle on it. Gets over everybody. Goes past Sullivan.
Good Sullivan,
Comes back out. Almost got tripped up with Shelby Brunot back there. A couple guys running through each other. Carter gets a big hit. Carter got a big hit from the 6-footer Johnson. Almost got through Owens.
Body on that.
Yeah, me.
And Mia Blake gets it out, but it will be Point Pleasant ball. This will be a corner for the Garnet Gulls, with just under 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Still scoreless. Blocked by Kennedy. Blocked again, Riley Fayer. Nice. Felly coming out to take that one out of contention. Ollie Sullivan there, passes to Felly. That kick gets deflected. Takes an unusual carom. Down goes 21. And Kennedy picks it up. Kennedy to send this one away. Punts it up. This one will land just shy of midfield. It gets trapped with Marone and Felly. A couple more raindrops coming down. But that shouldn't affect too much with the drainage systems on the turf. You know, if we were playing on grass, like a lot of soccer programs do, then you'd have more of an issue. Here goes to Morgan Wiltsey. Point Pleasant back with the possession. Number 32, Kirchner. Fayer's got it. Goes over to Ammon, who had the goal on Tuesday. It is blocked off the post. That one is out.
Come on, Char, big throw.
Let's go, Char!
Blocked by Fair. With Marone with it, who had the header on Tuesday. Somebody goes down. Oh, Taco got crossed up. at midfield. Yeah, a couple of droplets coming down here. It's out of play. Somebody just said Audubon shoot the ball. I think that's the objective of soccer if you boil it down to simple basics. Unofficially, less than 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Remember, the clock on the bottom of your screen is unofficial, and considering we did have an injury stoppage for Point Pleasant, it may be off by a minute or two. On the short sideline and out of play past Kirchner. Here comes the throw by Owens. That's not going to get anywhere. That'll be Point Pleasant ball. Just had a bit of a off angle on it. We've got a sub coming in. Being taken off is Ellie Laferno. And coming in will be number 19. That being Samantha Miles. Point Pleasant Beach had quite the hike to get here. Probably about an hour away, maybe an hour and a half from home. They were the Central Jersey Group 1 champions when they defeated Shore and the Blue Devils in overtime, 4-3. Here comes an opportunity. It is goal! Goal, Garnet, goal! They get first blood. And the visitors lead 1-0. A beautiful shot there by PPB, and that's going to give them a 1-0 start. With number 27, the starter, and the junior, Izzy Curzon. With the first strike for Point Pleasant Beach. They lead 1-0, 7 minutes in the first half. Well, that's huge. I mean, Audubon had been controlling the possession for most of the first half. They had gotten most of the leeway when it came to fouls. They had gotten most of the throw-ins and the corners. But Point Pleasant setting the tone right there, giving themselves the lead. That's going to be a handball on Point Pleasant. But the way that they make it right now, you know, Audubon's got a prolific offense, but Point Pleasant has been doing real well in the defensive factor. They've been forcing a lot of turnovers. They've been forcing a lot of distress on defense. Charlie Owens, probably around 40 feet out. They needed Johnson to back up a little bit. Give her a clear path here.
Let's go, Charlie!
Use the breeze to your favor. See if she can get a good angle on this one.
Good ball,
Here comes the shot. Blocked by the Garnet Gulls. Blake sets it up. High in the air. Highland comes down with it.
Good work, Mia!
And Highland, the goalkeeper for the Garnet Gulls, will send this one away.
Good, Peyton!
Now goes Marone. She gets back up quickly.
Good ball, Rye!
This one goes past Maya Lauk. Towards the corner flag and out of play. Sent away at midfield. Gets a shove from the back. Curtis didn't like the call, and that's going to be on Audubon.
You're good, Taco!
Watch the best and brightest futures with the Audubon Green Wave football as their JV team squares off against the Haddon Township Hawks JV club on Monday for an edition of DWB Monday Night Football on November 13th at 6 p.m. from the Richino Turf. Tune in as the freshmen and sophomores and the youngsters of the Audubon Green Wave football team square off in their annual Thanksgiving celebration. Big hit there by Connolly, or excuse me, by Sullivan. That one goes back out to midfield for Kirchner. The block.
Stop. Good ball.
This one gets some air on it. It's in no man's land. Who's going to grab it? Looks like Point Pleasant's going to have that one. And forces it out. And of course, for actual Thanksgiving, we've got 2 games on the schedule. We've got on Thanksgiving Eve, the Gateway Gators and the Woodbury Thundering Herd on November 22nd at 5:30 p.m. from Gateway Regional High School in Angelo Natoli Stadium. And on Thanksgiving Day, before you pop the turkey in the oven, pop into some DWB Thanksgiving football with the Pittman Panthers and the Clayton Clippers on Thanksgiving Day at 11 a.m. from Hauptfield. Fayer gets a touch on it. Pleasant's going to bring this one back. Has good backspin on it. About 3 minutes left in the half. Johnson driving. Trying to get past Mia Blake. Oh, and Blake goes down. And I think that she might be hurt. Not sure. Yeah, let's stop the clock here. 2:51 remaining.
You're good, me.
Gonna hop that one off. I mean, when you take a hit from somebody like Bailey Johnson, that's a hard one. Here comes the throw.
Good work, Mia.
This is going to be sent away from the goalpost by Charlie Owens. Gets a great angle and curve on it. Oh, getting hit from the back is Felly. And that will be on the Garnet Gulls. It's been a physical first half, to say the least. I mean, these guys are you know, kind of getting into each other's heads early, where these guys are, you know, trying to get the best momentum that they can. Powers with the header. The 2024 senior. Neil out. Having to work from the back, 2-on-1. Felly with the offhand shot. And it will go in to the goalkeeper's hands. Highland rolls it in. This one takes a hop, goes over Taco. Sent away by Owens with about 90 seconds unofficially in the hand. Again, give or take that a little bit just because of the stoppage time. Moves back over to Mia Blake. Peyton Maroon. Back out. Point Pleasant driving. What can they do? Can they extend the lead? No. Goes into Kylie Canada's hands at the goalpost.
Let's go, Al!
It's now unofficially under a minute left as the rain comes down a little harder. Umbrellas are popping up all over the place. Highland coming in. She's got it. Fan for the Green Wave calls for pressure, and I agree. I feel like it's been a little bit too conservative on defense. You know, Point Pleasant's had a lot of fouls against them, but Audubon has, you know, mostly played a lighter card. you know, you need to try to get in there more, and you need to try to steal the ball more, even if that results in more fouls. Look, that's just the way it is. You already have your team playing physical against you. Now you got to even up. Got to have an equalizer. Lauk has it. If our clock is at 0, but they, I think, had maybe a minute or so left. And we goes out to the Audubon sideline. And you know, with Point Pleasant Borough, they set the tone early with that goal midway through the first half. And Audubon's going to now be on the defense, because they were leading for the entirety of the sectional final, as there is the end of the first half. Point Pleasant ahead 1-0 after 40 minutes. We'll take a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back with more DWB State Semifinal Soccer here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. We'll be right back. The Garnet Gulls lead the Green Wave 1-0. from the Green Wave turf. We've got 1/2 down, 1/2 to go. Here between the Point Pleasant Beach Garnet Gulls and the Audubon Green Wave. It's an excellent one here on an excellent day with a 1-0 game with Point Pleasant Beach leading. Rain's coming down a little bit. I didn't fix my hair this morning, so that helps a little bit. Point Pleasant Beach will be on the left side of your screen with the white jerseys and red numbers. Audubon on the right side of your screen with the green jerseys and white numbers. Point Pleasant Beach got a goal in the first section of the first half. And now they'll meet at the 50 to play another 40 and to decide who punches their ticket to Franklin High School.
Let's go, Morse! Let's go, Morse! Let's go, Morse! What do you think?
And we are underway in the second half.
Go, Morgan!
Morgan Wiltsey out there, couldn't get it. If you're just tuning in, we just started the second half. Point Pleasant Beach leads 1-0.
She like sent me like a screen. What is she? I didn't ask her, I just like...
Sullivan is there. Goes to Johnson.
Yummy!
Goes to Gabby Brooke, the second half goalkeeper. She's got it. Brooke sends it away. Go down. Wiltsey takes it back to Sullivan. Marone has it. Popped up. Back down. Wiltsey is there. Rolls it across the middle. The sister of Tyler Wiltsey, who is running the ball on the far sideline this afternoon, and the Rutgers baseball commit. Ammon out there on the far sideline. Fayer takes a shot. Point Pleasant again with possession. They've had most of the control ever since they scored that first goal. It was kind of like a tipping point where, you know, you never know what's going to happen, but you see it right here. Here comes a pop-up. Number 17, Gabby Kirchner. Kirchner, that one's out of play. Thrown by Taco. Taken out by Sullivan.
Nice throw. Come on, Billy.
Good man.
Carter has it on defense. Back to Taco. Was past Wiltsey, just grazed it. That's a great shot there by Point Pleasant's number 14, Lily Hess. Back to Felly on the possession for the Green Wave.
Good pressure, Molly. Good pressure, Molly.
Taco's gonna get it in.
Let's go, Kai. Good Taco.
Comes on in, sent away by number 7, Brunat. Popped up by number 2, Sydney Zielinski. Marone with a couple touches there. Goes back to Brooke Felly, the sophomore. Felly takes a hit. She gets back up. Curzon couldn't get it. That one popped up, stays in the air, stays in play. Back to Johnson, gets a good touch on it. Johnson is there. Oh, Maddie Carter. Oh, Johnson got it! Bailey Johnson makes it a 2-0 game. As Johnson took a shot from far out. And that's going to make it 2-0 Point Pleasant. The Green Wave last made it this far in 2019.
Stay up, Morgan. Stay up. You got to score. Stay up.
Audubon down 2.
Yeah, McKenna.
It's not impossible, but Audubon with 35 minutes left still has a lot of time to work with, but they don't have time to dilly-dally. They need to get themselves back in possession right away. Johnson just had that goal about a minute ago. That's the call against Point Pleasant. So here is Charlie Owens to send it away. Charlie Owens sends it away on a line drive. Off the foot of Ammon. This one's going to go out towards Highland, and she'll take it in. Gets it on a straight angle. That one's going to go out. Ref stops it. Taco is going to throw it in. Now it'll be Owens.
Good char.
Goes over everybody's head on a couple hops. Keeps it on the ground. This one's way up. Comes back down. And out of play for Taco. Marone gets it through both of them. Hug the line. This one could stay in with Wiltsy out there. That still is going to stay in. Off the head of Kirchner. That one is a big send away by Audrey Akerston. Oh, gets a push. That's going to be on Point Pleasant. Owen sends it away on the line drive. That was a good kick right there. Got a great angle on it. I mean, Point Pleasant Beach is just outnumbering Audubon right now. They are overpowering in this second half. They got that early goal in the first 5 minutes of the half from Bailey Johnson. And ever since, they have just been overpowering this Green Wave. I mean, you know, with the Shore Conference and the teams that they play, Point Pleasant has very arguably had a tougher schedule than what Audubon had this year. Audubon's one loss of the year was to Delran in the Burlington County League, a game that was played on October the 20th to close out the regular season. That one's no good. They beat a lot of great teams in a good amount. They did not lose a single game in the, quote, regular season. Their 3 losses came versus Middletown South in the Shore Conference tournament. The Shore Conference introduced a new tournament, World Cup style tournament this year for all Shore Conference teams. It kind of was like a revolutionary story when it broke last year, but they lost to Middletown South, lost to Toms River South, and in the Shore Conference Coaches Cup, they lost in the quarterfinal round to Manchester Township and the Hawks. That one's going to be an offsides call on Audubon. But again, to get to where they are now, they beat the Southern Rams 3-0, the Middlesex Blue Jays 7-0, they beat the Riverside Rams 5-0, and the Shore Blue Devils 4-3 in overtime to get to where they are now. Bill Scully's Green Wave 19-1-2. Their lone ties came versus Haddon Heights and Haddon Township. And their lone loss was again October 20th versus Delran. To get to where they were now, they beat Pennsgrove 9-0, the Pennsgrove Red Devils, and that's going to be on Audubon. They beat the Pennsgrove Red Devils 9-0. They beat the Clayton Clippers 2-0. They beat the Maple Shade Wildcats 4-0. And in the only goal that they allowed in the playoffs this year, it was versus the Charlotte Cougars in a game that they won 2-1. Going to be sent away by number 19, Samantha Miles. Hold on here. I think they're going to readjust here. They're going to move Audubon back. They were a little bit too close. Here we go. On the kick by Miles. With the Garnet Gulls in a 2-0 lead. 30 minutes to go in the second half. Brooke takes it in on a hop. That was great right there. You know, coming down from adversity is always what you need in a good ball club, and that's exactly what Gabby Brooke exemplifies right there. These guys down 2-0. You know, the atmosphere is a lot more subdued for the home crowd and a lot more electrified for the visitors. You know, you have to think about the fact that, again, Point Pleasant arguably played a tougher schedule this year. And, you know, again, they didn't lose a single non-tournament game. So they've been steamrolling everybody all year. They were 6-0 in the Shore Conference in the B Central Division.
Offense, offense. Forget about defense. Offense.
All right, Sam.
Carter's got it.
All right, man.
Audubon's had a lot of bright spots, though, in this second half. They just haven't had that momentum. Point Pleasant Beach started off the year with 4-0, 6-0, and 6-0 wins over Freehold Borough, Asbury Park, and Donovan Catholic, starting off the year with a 16-0 run in their first 3 games. Out of their 18 wins this year, 12 of them have been shutouts for Point Pleasant. For Audubon, 15 of their 19 wins have been shutouts. That one's going to go the other way on Point Pleasant. About 27.5 remaining in the second half. Point Pleasant Beach up 2-0. Comes the kick by Owens. Goes that short sideline, takes a couple of hops. Highland is there, and she's got it.
Got short. Be fast.
Highland sends it away. Knocked down by Felly. Another white ball here. Here comes a bunch of subs in for Audubon. That's Connolly, Powers, and another one came in there. Couldn't tell. Oh, you know what? That's McKenna Ammon and Mia Lauk in there. Morgan Wiltsey will go on the far sideline there, along with Molly Sullivan. I mean, you know, the way Bill Scully coaches, he takes his guys in and out in bunches. You know, kind of in set groups. Not kind of like who goes in at what position. They usually take 2 or 3 out at a time. That one's out of play. The Audubon's ball. Throw in by Owens. Powers has it. Hammond couldn't get there.
Get up, Aaron. Get up, Aaron.
That took an awkward hit. Goes back to Miles. Owens trying to send it the other way. But Point Pleasant's controlling the possession right now. They've been keeping it on their side. One goes out to Miss Bannell on the far sideline there. That will be on Point Pleasant, on Audubon, excuse me. This one's a good one. Headed by Owens. Connolly stops it. Stops the momentum. And the 16 Akerston in there. Mia Blake's got it. Has some room. Sends it back out. Number 2, Zielinski. About 25 minutes left in the half now. Lout goes down.
That's it, Sage.
Hammond gets it back. That's going to go out of play for a Point Pleasant throw. Thrown by Akerston, and that one goes out.
Cheat up, mechanics. Cheat up.
Work here, Green.
Third target.
From Akerston again.
McKenna. Yeah,
Akerston with a nice one there to keep it in play. That'll play tougher. Owens to throw.
Good charge.
Gets it in, and that's out.
Both side inside.
Let's go, bro!
Go Green.
Audubon Point Pleasant trying to settle the confusion. That one is out. The green ball again. That's 3 throws. Powers trying to chase that one. They're going to go out, I think, with a head-to-head collision there, but no foul. Back to Mackenzie Highland. Takes a couple of grazes there. Oh, Fayer got tripped up. Stays on her feet. That one is out. No subs coming in from what we can see.
I think it's offside.
Yeah, probably an offside call. That'll be my guess.
Win it, Green!
Hammond gets hit from the back. I mean, this is what's kind of souring the game, is that the discussion has turned into more about good refs versus bad refs. Instead of just talking about the game. Highland's going to come in. Oh, look out now. Powers got on there. No foul yet. Point Pleasant wants a card.
Keep working it.
Unfortunately, they're not going to get it.
Very weak.
Let's go, Green.
And PBB is going to send this one away. And now we'll go back down. He's going to go to Point Pleasant.
Keep working him.
Shelby Brunot going to send this one away. That's a straight one. Puts it on the ground. Lake sends it away. It seems like that momentum is stalled out for both sides. Haven't really seen a whole lot. Felly comes down. Audubon wanted a handball.
All right, Bry.
Blue white ball. Yeah, that's Tyler Wiltsey running the ball on the far sideline.
Good Taco.
Popped up by Taco. Going to come back down for Fair, but it's intercepted by Kirchner. So might go back the other way with number 32, Katie Kirchner. Goes past Ammon, goes past everybody. This is going to go out.
Stay up, Barry. Stay up. You got to score. Stay up.
Rain. Throw by the Garnet Gulls. Gets off the head of Connell. Fair turned back around. It's going to be Garnet Gulls' ball. Don't forget to follow us on social media on our Twitter/X at DW Broadcasting. That's where you can find us on Instagram as well. Our Facebook page is known as Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. And of course, if you like what you see here on YouTube, hit the subscribe button here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting and hit the notification bell so that you know where we'll be and when we're live and on the air.
All right, Matt.
Back to Maddie Carter.
You're good.
And that one is out of play. Wiltsey saves it in the back. This broadcast is brought to you by Vincent's Lawn Care. Fall cleanup now available. Call for a free quote today from Vincent Folk, 609-413-0403. And also, if you would like to have your small business on the air in front of over 50,000 annual viewers, become a DWB sponsor today. Ad reads are available for just as little as $150 for 6 months. And we can film, edit, record, and produce your commercial for as little as $250 for a 6-month package. Send us an email using thedanwilkinsshow@gmail.com or looking at the description of this video for information on how to get on board with DWB and become our newest sponsor of South Jersey high school sports. Player goes down, Brooke Felly. I think she may be hurt. Carter has it. I think they're waiting for the play to stop. She's clenching at her knee, at her right knee. And now we'll stop the clock. 17:55 left on the board.
Yeah, they don't stop it unless.
Right. Well, that's what I've always done all season. Brooke Felly is down.
You want to put me at 18.
So Bill Scully out there, Liam Corbel, the athletic trainer, coming out. They will pull their folks off. Don't forget, on Monday, November 13th, we have Monday Night Football. Get a chance to watch the biggest and brightest future stars of the Audubon Green Wave and the Haddon Township Hawks in the annual JV Thanksgiving celebration from the Ricino Turf. November 13th, 6 o'clock start.
You have to win it! Play with her! You have to win it! Let's go, Wing! Come on, girl! Come back, let's go!
Anyways, we've got 2 Thanksgiving games this year for DWB football. 17. got 2 DWB football Thanksgiving games this year. On Thanksgiving Eve, it's Gateway Gators and Woodbury Thundering Herd from the Gateway Regional High School and Angelo Vitale Stadium, 5:30 start. And on Thanksgiving Day, before you pop the turkey in the oven, pop into DWB football between the Panthers and Clayton Clippers on DWB, 11 a.m. start time from House on our clock, 17:55. We'll wait until the play starts for us to resume play.
Let's go. Keep working. Let's go.
The clock. We'll go back down to Kylie Taco, the sophomore class of 2026. Being pressured here by Point Pleasant. By number 17, Gabby Kirchner. Back out. Charlie Owens comes back down. Gets a knee. Goes to Akerston.
Defense, push him up.
Yeah, me?
Riley Fayer's got it in midfield. She's going to set it up for Connolly. Back to Marone, who had that first half goal versus Charlotte. And it's sent away. Close call there for the Green Wave, but Point Pleasant's going to hang on to it. Sent in from the corner. Marone down. Ammon sends it away, and it's no good. To the softball backstop back
Do
there.
it again! Short!
Keeps it on the ground. Marone pops it up. That one goes out. Custer on the far sideline. Tune in as DWB kicks off the basketball season with the Haddon Township Hawks and the Paulsboro Red Raiders on December 14th at 7 p.m. from the Paulsboro High School Gymnasium. That will kick off a slate of over 30 basketball games scheduled for this winter. Stay tuned on our social media for more updates on our basketball schedule for 2023 into 2024. Playing physical. Wiltsey down, got the kickoff anyway. Powers, I think, got spiked. Or McKenna, excuse me. And hold on now. They're going to sort this situation out as multiple players went flying around.
Good, Mac!
You can see Ammon kind of came up gingerly
Hey, good
there.
work, Morgan!
Right away. Come on, sir. Come on.
Turn his face!
The second half has been much more physical than the first. If I argue myself, I mean, these guys are playing excellent ball right now.
Work, Taco!
Keep working, McCarter. Let's go.
Get aggressive!
Thrown by Akerston.
Here! Good!
Comes in for Sullivan, gets it off.
Ball!
Taco's got it. She'll throw, hesitated a couple times, gets it in, off the head of Akerston. Gets it twice, drops. Akerston with a third header, knocks out of play. The Audubon throw. Popped up, Point Pleasant wanted their throw, didn't get it. Audubon's gonna get it again. Or kick on. Whitsey again. Marone just a little off. With about 14 minutes to play. Again, the clock on the bottom of your screen is unofficial. Yeah, it could be a couple extra minutes off. Right. There's been a couple of injury timeouts and a couple of extra minutes to sort out all the confusion, but Point Pleasant has scored once in each half. And they've had the momentum ever since. They've had the momentum ever since that 20th minute with that early goal. coming in. Goes back out, and Highland has it on the foot. This broadcast is brought to you by KP1 Designs. For a free consultation and a free quote, visit their Twitter page at KP1 Designs. Here comes a block by Aaron Connolly. Charlie Owens is going to throw this one in with about 13 minutes to play. Point Pleasant leads 2-0.
Come on, Bailey.
Here comes a good shot here.
Good man!
Curtis would go to 15 and 3 on the campaign.
Good, Kylie!
Here we go.
Good man! Hurry!
The South Jersey Group 1 champions from last year and the runners-up in the NJSIAA Group 1 tournament. They lost to Mountain Lakes 5-1 at Franklin last year. So Point Pleasant's been here before. If they win today, it will be their second straight year in the state finals. They lost in the sectional final in 2021. In 2020, they were 7-4 during that COVID-shortened season. Marone goes down.
Good man!
And this has been their best season in a while. I mean, this team at 14-3
That's it, Sage.
even had a better record than Point Pleasant Beach did last year. I mean, you know, give credit where it's due. They lost in the state finals last year. And now they might be going back with a better record than last year. Marone goes down. So does Ammon. 2 players down. They get back up. Sullivan goes down. They want a foul. They don't get it.
Good job, Sage.
Fair gets turned around. Oh, and there it goes. Yeah, that'll do it for you. We're going to stop the clock. This is going to be a card here. A card on Point Pleasant.
Mississippi Kevin.
Izzy Curvine, number 27 on the yellow card there, and Owens is going to send this one away.
I agree! You're pushing! You gotta want it!
In a 2-0 ball game. Opportunity possibly the best yet
All right,
for Audubon in a game that Point Pleasant Beach has had a good hold on. There we go. Getting ready to go. In front of her, Jordan Perry. Up a little too high. Off the crossbar. You do not get much closer than that. It was right off the corner of both the post and the crossbar. This one's going to go back the other way with the Garnet Gulls driving. Johnson paved through everybody. I heard thunder in the distance or something. I don't know what that was back there, but there shouldn't be a threat of rain. The clock's going to be stopped here. I just heard something.
Keep working!
Ref's taking a walk over here. Refs are going to talk this one out. We're going to stop the clock here. with 8:45 on the clock. Again, that clock on the bottom of your screen is unofficial. With the stoppage time, that may be off by a couple of minutes. Way to change it? Yeah. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know if it's because they heard something or what, but yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know here. They will resume play. Point Pleasant with an opportunity. Brooke knocks it down. Sold out crowd on hand here at the Green Wave Turf, watching a great game as the sun falls behind the horizon here about 4:30 p.m. It's that time of year. Sun's getting down earlier and earlier, means the winter season is almost upon us. Basketball and wrestling on DWB is just a couple of weeks away. That will be on Point Pleasant? I'm not sure what happened there.
Stay up, stay up.
Adam Curtis giving his grievances. So here's a quick update from our group brackets. For girls soccer Group 1, Mountain Lakes did beat Pecanic 1-0, punching their ticket to Franklin High School for the second year in a row for the reigning state champions. And if Point Pleasant wins, it would be an exact rematch of last year. That was earlier today. The score just came in. Mountain Lakes won 1-0 in overtime on a goal in the 89th minute by Abigail Hawes on an assist by Daisy Duda. So that is who is going to represent the North in Franklin High School on Saturday. In Group 2, that is set. Ramsey beat Hanover Park, and Wall beat the Seneca Golden Eagles on PKs. Here comes the shot, and it's good! To put this game on ice, Point Pleasant with a trio, and 7 minutes remaining. After all, we could have a matchup from last year. A rematch is on the horizon. It's 3-0 Point Pleasant Garnet Gulls. And they've just been all over it in the second half. That's their second goal of the last 40. As they continue to be dominant. As we said, in Group 2, Ramsey beat Hanover Park 4-1, and Wall, the Crimson Knights, beat the Seneca Golden Eagles in PKs 4-3 to advance to Franklin. Shawnee in Group 3 beat the Brick Memorial Mustangs 2-0. Chatham and Northern Highlands do not have their score in yet. For Group 4, Westfield lost to Ridgewood 3-0. Freehold Township and Central Regional is still yet to be played at 5:30. And then for non-public A, it'll be Mount St. Dominic and Princeton Day. And then for non-public B, it'll be DePaul and Rutgers Prep. So those are the 6 games that will probably happen on Saturday. Again, some of the matchups are already reported in, but as we said, Mountain Lakes did beat Pecanic in the last couple of minutes of overtime, 1-0. Kylie Taco coming in, and somehow that ball stays in as this now subdued crowd plays the last 5 minutes of the half. Charlie Owen getting ready to send this one away. He's got it. Wiltsey with some crafty footwork. I was going to say, even if this is what it could be for Audubon, do not be surprised if they are back in the same position this time next year. This is a young team. There's not a lot of seniors except for Maddie Carter, Emily Powers, Erin Connolly. Gabby Brook, the goalkeeper, as well, but Canada is going to be in that position as well. That one just ran past the goalkeeper. Substitution coming in for PPB, but
You're good, Mac.
you know, you think about the fact that we talked to these guys, we talked to Peyton Marone and McKenna Ammon at the end of the sectional final and what playing for Audubon means to them. These guys are such a tightly bonded group of individuals. You know, they don't know what they do without each other. They play like family, and that's what is so great about Audubon athletics, is that they play to a level that is very home-like. Yeah, I was going to say, they've got to turn up the Jets if they're going to get on the board here, with now 4 minutes unofficially left in the second. Again, Point Pleasant Beach, the runners-up last year. They lost to Mountain Lakes 5-1 in the final at Franklin.
Play the whistle, girls.
Here comes the throw. Stays in long enough for Connolly to get there. There's now about 3 minutes remaining. Again, our next broadcast will be Monday night, Audubon and Haddon Township JV football in their annual Thanksgiving game. Look out, Point Pleasant. That one went straight into the fans over there. Here comes the throw from Taco. Coming in, look out. Owens down. Johnson got in there. Owens with the throw. That one's out of play. Great crowd on hand, and even for Audubon, even if this comes up short, they have had an excellent effort this year. And again, would only be their second loss on a year that would be 19-2-2. One of their best seasons in program history, even the season where they won the state finals in 2018. And you don't get much better than that. Wiltsey coming in, and Point Pleasant obviously trying to chew the clock down a little bit with what they have. 100 seconds remain. Here comes the shot, blocked by Ammon.
Take it.
Ammon's got it. That one gets blocked. Tries to keep possession with Sullivan in there. Audubon's only regular season loss was a 2-1 fall to Del Ran on October the 20th. They had otherwise been undefeated in the regular season with 2 ties. Here comes the shot, and Brooke knocks it down. That would have been the one to put the game away. That one's going to be just short of midfield here. With now 1 minute unofficially remaining, again with some stoppage time to be added in. Wiltsey goes around, and that one is just shy of goalpost. Point Pleasant, a lot of their fans on their feet, getting ready for mayhem, bedlam, if you will. They're just waiting for those 3 final whistles to punch their ticket to Franklin, which again would be on Saturday, November 11th, for the girls soccer state championships. No, you're good, you're good. There you go. Again, one more time, Mountain Lakes defeated Pecanic 1-0. That is the end of regular time. We've got stoppage time still. Not sure how much that would be, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. But Point Pleasant is trying to chew as much time as possible here with the lights on. Taco goes down. Here comes the shot just over the crossbar. I mean, they're up by 3. They're just waiting for those final whistles to put this game away. With a rematch set for the Mountain Lakes Lakers next Saturday, this Saturday, in just 2 days. Right now it's set for Saturday the 11th. Every whistle is a panic of, is it it? Is that it? Excuse me, the Mountain Lakes Lakers. They will, excuse me, yes, the non-public finals are on Saturday. The state finals are on Sunday, with the Group 1 final scheduled for 12:30 p.m. Trying to drive through. Ammon couldn't get there.
Take it, Morgan!
Wiltsey goes down. They're just waiting at this point. Could be the last opportunity here. Everyone with Point Pleasant on their feet, ready to celebrate as the Garnet Gulls look to get to another state final. After losing to Mountain Lakes 5-1 last year, this time last year. Rolling it all the way to the other end. One gets blocked, couldn't get there again. Point Pleasant trying to wind down the clock. That one is out. Still more time on the clock. We're still in stoppage time. Don't know how much that is. And the rematch is set. Sunday, 12:30. The Garnet Gulls are back in it. And they have one more set of 80 minutes to prove that they will be state champs. Sunday, November 12th, 12:30. The Point Pleasant Beach Garnet Gulls have punched their ticket to Franklin with a 3-0 win over Audubon for just their second loss of the 2023 campaign. They got 2 goals in the second half, and that was enough to put this game away as the Garnet Gulls will take the flock up north to Franklin High School to face off against the Mountain Lakes Lakers for a chance at redemption after losing in the state final last year 5-1. Point Pleasant Beach will have yet another opportunity for redemption up north. That's the final here today from Audubon. It's 3-0. Audubon falls to Point Pleasant Beach. Let's adjust this camera real quick so that we can give one final goodbye. There's Point Pleasant Beach right there. They are loving it, celebrating. Couldn't be happier for them. And as an Audubon student, I'd like to say thank you to all the Point Pleasant parents for tuning in when you couldn't make the game on this Thursday afternoon. We had a peak viewership of 94 viewers, which was the most for any soccer game, girls or boys. So we appreciate the fact that you all came out and watched a great soccer game here this afternoon. So as we wrap up the Audubon soccer campaign for both the boys and the girls, this is the end of the line. This is my last Audubon soccer game, as I will be graduating in 2024 and I'll be headed to college in 2024 in the fall of next year. I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity that Audubon gave me in the fall of 2021. My first ever broadcast was Audubon and Gloucester boys soccer on October the 5th, 2021. And we've grown so much. We were here on September the 28th earlier this year for our 200th broadcast. We're already halfway to 250. We've had so much growth over these past 2 years. I can't believe how far we've come. This is our second broadcast of the day. We had Riverside and Penns Grove earlier today, and I couldn't be more grateful, especially to guys like Blaise LaFrance, who paved the way. Blaise LaFrance was the guy who told me in my sophomore year in 2021, hey, you want to come out to cover an Audubon soccer game? And the rest is history. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in as the Point Pleasant Beach Garnet Gulls take down the Audubon Green Wave 3-0. And it will be a rematch on Sunday with the Mountain Lakes Lakers and the Point Pleasant Beach Garnet Gulls squaring off at 12:30 from Franklin High School. That's all for us today. Our next broadcast will be Monday at 6 o'clock with the Audubon Green Wave and the Haddon Township Hawks JV clubs as they have their annual Thanksgiving celebration from the Ricino turf. From everybody here at Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, my social media coordinator, Anthony DePalma, our graphics crew, Gavin Van Rel, Caleb Lane, and Liam Nolan, our financial manager, Donna Wilkins, my wonderful emergency second half producer, Sean Clark. I'm Dan Wilkins. After 2 years of Audubon soccer coverage on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, this is the end of the line. 3-0, Point Pleasant beats Audubon. And one last time for the Audubon Green Wave Soccer Club, I'm Dan Wilkins. Have a good one, folks. Hit stop streaming.
Really?